At Space 42, we have 4 core pillars for our strategy going forward. One is to develop our leadership in Earth observation data, which will call for the design, manufacturing, and deployment of satellites for the purpose of Earth observation that will have global coverage. And we have started that journey with our Foresight system. 2 is to achieve a leadership at the level of geospatial intelligence and data analytics, i.e. taking the data that we are generating from space, as well as data from some of our international partners, and analyzing this data to support the information dissemination and decision-making across different industry and commercial domain, as well as in defense and security. The 3rd core pillar concerns the domain of connectivity around the world, particularly direct to device. So in the future, we are seeking to develop a constellation, i.e. a global network that will be able to provide voice and data connectivity directly to everyday's devices and standard Internet of Things antennas. And last but not least is to continue to deliver secure communication services to the armed forces in the UAE. So that very much defines our priorities. So given our 4 core pillars, we're currently prioritizing 2 areas. One, which deals with Earth observation data, i.e. to be able to deploy assets in space that will generate the data. So our Foresight system that we started launching in August 2024, and we will continue to launch because this is a series of satellite is well underway. So this is one of the present and future projects we're currently working on. And the HAPS project that we're currently also working on will aim to start delivering missions out of the middle of 2025. HAPS stands for High Altitude Platform Stations, i.e. these are unmanned aerial vehicles that can carry a payload, i.e. a mission, whether it's for the purpose of sensing and Earth observation, or it is for the purpose of communication. And see, these are 2 of the sort of prominent projects we're currently working on. And in the context of Make It in the UAE or Make It in the Emirates, both these projects are today benefiting from setting up for the first time in the MENA region ever, manufacturing facilities for these 2 leading technologies. So let me clarify these 2 points. We have made an announcement at Make It in the Emirates to set up the first ever MENA manufacturing facilities for SAR satellites, i.e. these are Earth observation satellites that carry a payload which is referred to as synthetic aperture radio. So it's a way of observing the Earth at a level of precision that other technologies cannot deliver. We have already set up the facility for manufacturing on the Space 42 headquarters at Suwayhan in Abu Dhabi. We're very proud of this. And this announcement went out this morning publicly. And this is supported to give due recognition by the Abu Dhabi Investment Office. So we were very encouraged by their support and their sort of partnership along that process. The second announcement that we've made in the context of Make It in the Emirates is the setup of the first ever manufacturing facilities for high altitude platform stations, i.e. the unmanned aerial vehicles. This is a technology that is proprietary to us, so we have the benefit of sovereign capabilities. And the first product will start coming out from the manufacturing chain the second half of this year with POCs or proof of concept or demonstrations that will be running in Africa, in Asia, and in Europe. So these are agreements that are already in place, which will allow us now to bring to bear or put to use this UAE technologies in other parts of the world. So in relation to the Space 42 global expansion, the 4 core pillars I've outlined, which deals with Earth observation satellites, i.e. capturing data from space, the geospatial analytical platform, the non-terrestrial networks, and the secure communication are all global by nature. So while the UAE will continue to serve as the hub for Space 42, We want now to bring the benefit of our services to the world. So the SAR constellation that we're deploying, which is known by the Foresight constellation, so we've already launched 2 of them, is already circling the globe and producing data across anywhere on visible Earth. Our geospatial intelligence platform that was co-developed with the UAE Space Agency today has been adapted to sit on the Azure marketplace, so it's accessible globally. The non-terrestrial communication network that we're in the process of designing, which will be the follow-on to Thuraya. So Thuraya was, in fact, someone was reminding me this morning, the first Thuraya satellite was launched 25 years ago. So the next generation of Thuraya is going to be now a global constellation. So it's not anymore a single satellite looking at one region of the world. It's going to be a global constellation that circles the globe and provides communication services to anywhere in the world where terrestrial networks do not reach. So these are examples of all the activities that are underway, the investments that we are making so that we take the services and the products of Space 42 from the UAE to a global scale.